Hello everybody, my name is King of Imps and you're watching iGains. In today's episode we will be completing the medium diary for the Kourend and Kebos diary, however you want to phrase that. I do have some of these already knocked out. I will be doing them anyway, just so you all can see it. The first task we want to do is travel to the fairy ring south of Mount Kurama. Best way to do that is go to a fairy ring that you already know how to get to. For me, that would be in my house. And you want to use the fairy ring code CIR. By using that code, you will go straight to the base of the mountain, which is exactly where it wants to take you. And although the message does not pop up for me, it should for you, as that is the task. The next task is to kill a lizardman. If you kill the shaman, that counts as well, and it would also be kind of smart to do that because it is a requirement for the hard diaries, but because we are doing just the mediums today, I will just be killing the baby ones. If you want to skip to the hard diaries as well, then I would recommend killing a shaman at this point, but for the video's sake, I will be killing just the medium requirement, which is over here to the right, as opposed to over there on the left where the shamans are. You do need 5% Shazian favor to kill these things, which isn't too hard to get. That takes just a few minutes with the Shazian med packs that you can give soldiers. So I'm going to just kill this lizardman real quick, right? And that should complete it for us. There we go. A medium task has been completed. The next task is to use the memoirs to teleport all 5 cities in Kourend. For this, you're going to need to do all 5 of the Zeah quests. I do not have a guide on any of those quests, but there are many out there already. So we are going to simply go one by one down all of the areas, I guess, memoirs. We're going to reminisce, slowly going to every single one of the houses, one by one, depleting our charges in the book. And there we have it. The medium task has been completed. On to the next one. We need to mine some volcanic sulfur. So for that, we're going to want to go to the sulfur mines over in Lowlands, which is right up here around this area. It's pretty dangerous. There's a bank and a mining shop there. It does appear that we need some protection, so we will quickly put on a Slayer helm, which has a mask in it. Once you've got your face protection, you can come mine in here really quickly, and you got yourself the diary complete. The next task is to enter the farming guild. I've done that already, as you can see, but we're going to do that anyway for the video's sake. The best way to get here is simply using a skills necklace, and if you're using your jewelry box, it is the letter I that teleports you there. And when you walk through, the achievement should pop up, completing that part of the diary. Next up is to switch to the necromancy book at Tice. So we can't actually use the one in our house, unfortunately. The fairy ring code you want to use for this is CIS. If you have not unlocked that before, you have to run there manually, and I believe it's an 80k charge, or 80k like GP charge to unlock that. I think you just talk to Trosa over here. But you're going to want to make your way all the way down to the spellbook place by the dark altar. And once you see Tice, you can hit the spellbook button, talk to him real quick, and that is another task completed. Our next task is to repair a Piscarilius crane. For that, you're going to want a hammer and 3 planks. The wiki says it takes about 100 to 150 nails. Hopefully it doesn't take that many. So we're just going to use our memoirs over here to quickly teleport right to where we need to go. And right to the right of it are some fishing cranes that we can repair. So you're going to want to run over here, just click on it, and I think it does like an animation or two for a couple seconds, and eventually it's completed. There we go. It has been completed. It looks like, yes, it has been completed. We're good to go. That only took 16 steel nails. I don't know if it goes off like a construction level or crafting level. I've got 99 of each, so if it is dependent on that, then yeah, you might need a lot more, but I only needed 16. Our next task is to deliver some intelligence to Captain Guinea. For that, we're going to need 40% Shazian favor. Captain Guinea is right up here across from the med place that you have to heal wounded warriors. You're going to want to talk to Captain Guinea, and you're going to want to ask if there are any meetings now. We've reached a report of a gang meeting in Arceus west of the bank, and it starts in about 20 minutes. So in about 20 minutes, I'll be back with you guys, showing you guys just how fun that is. Instead of waiting the 20 minutes, I just realized I can go do other things instead of doing this in order. So while we wait for that task to be completed, we can go move on to the next task, which is catch a bluegill on Mulch Island. That is in the new area with the Kebos Lowlands. which we need to go right over here. It's like this little island right here. It's a fishing and hunter training area. And to do that, we actually need to go to any of these 3 transportation areas, and they will take us to the island. I'm sure there's a faster way to there, but I do not know it, so I'm going to use the ferry ring code DJR, which takes us to the Chasm of Fire, which is just slightly north of one of the ways to the island. Once you've made your way to the area, we need to board a boatie. Yes, that is an Easter egg. We want to go to Mulch Island. When you're here, you want to grab any of these king worms. One of them, I believe, is an infinite spawn of them. I don't think that one was. That is not either. So if we come over here, it's one of these 2. Oh, no, it's this one right here. That doesn't say anything. King worm. This one right here is an infinite spawn, so you can just spam click it, and it's pretty easy. So once we've done that, we want to get a bird from Allery. All right, once you have nothing equipped, you can ask for a bird, and he will give you a bird. For this, you just want to go and click on a spot. Since we're not going for experience or anything like that, we're just going to go for a far-off one that no one else is going to grab. By doing that, we've completed a medium task. For this next task, you need to use the boulder leap in the Arceus Essence Mine. That is the Essence Mine over by the Soul Altar. So when you're like leaving the Soul Altar and you use that one like cliffhanger thing. So we are running right over here by this top one. It requires 49 agility to get through this, which isn't too high of a requirement, so we should be fine. So when you get past the altar, you're going to just keep north of this one path, and you will eventually reach it. If you've never been here, this is the way to the Soul Altar when you do runecrafting at level 90. So once you've made your way here, you're going to jump off this little ledge, and it will go to the other side. And although it doesn't say it, that completes the next step of the diary. We can move on. We need to catch a Chinchompa in the Kourend woodland. If you guys have your Radha's Blessing number 1, it takes you right there. I did not bring it, so I'm going to go get it real quick. So you're going to want to grab your Radha's Blessing, and if you go to the Kourend woodlands, it takes you right there. Okay, I found them. Geez, that took forever. They are in the northwest area of this place. I was over here looking at this place. I didn't see any kind of hunter training there, so I don't know why that icon is there. Over here are the copper longtails, so that's not helpful either. So for this, you just want to place down your box trap and wait. Oh, I think we got one. We did. All right. It didn't take more than a few seconds, so we're good to go. All right, we have completed a medium task as well as made a bunch of money. Next up, we need to chop some magic logs north of the farming guild. For that, you're going to want to go back to the farming guild. A skills necklace takes you right there. Using a skills necklace, you can teleport right to the farming guild, and then you just need to run slightly north of it, or around really, because there is no back exit. Just behind everything is the mahogany trees. You just need to chop them down. Alright, we have completed the next medium task. All we have left is to subdue the Wintertod and to deliver the intelligence to Captain Guinea, which should be coming up soon. We've got about 4 minutes before that event happens, so I will be right back with you guys. Okay, there they are. There's a gang boss. Take him down quickly. Oh! We actually got it because it's singles area only. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky there because I got the first hit off. Okay, so if you're competing, you definitely want to be able to get the first hit off because we are luckily in singles. So I am going to be the one to get the intelligence, and they just destroyed the rest of them. So that's actually really funny for me. All we have to do is get one last hit in, or 2 last hits in, and we should get the intelligence. I don't think those other guys got it. There it is, guys, the intelligence. And 13 gold bars. Alright, we just need to turn it in, and we have completed the diary. Make your way back to Captain Guinea over here, and you will give her the intelligence. She exchanges it for a training manual. If you click on it, it actually gives you some experience in any of the combat methods except for range or magic. And now, since we've completed the diary, we can make our way back to Elise over in the Kourend Castle to claim our Radha's Blessing 2. Once you've made your way to Elise, you can just simply talk to her and hold down the spacebar because I will be explaining everything to you once I get it. Alright, we have obtained Radha's Blessing 2. This one is more gray. It does not look like the Bandos one we had before. With this reward, you get 5 teleports to the Kourend woodland every day. That's where we teleported earlier to get the Chinchompa. And we have a 4% chance to catch 2 fish at once, although we don't get any extra experience with that. We're given an antique lamp worth 7.5k experience, so we're going to put that right into rune crafting. We now have free access to Crabclaw Isle. So before we had to pay 10k, then with the Easy Diary we had to pay 5k, and now we can get on there for free. Here's a big one. We get a 5% chance to mine 2 dense essence blocks at once. That's going to be big for when you're rune crafting. And every day we can get 20 free dynamite from Thyrus. He is located in the Lowlands area, just up here where you actually mine the sulfur. He is near here, the mining shop. If you talk to the guy there, he will give you 20 free dynamite. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time.